And I think that in a sense, the first part of that question is almost true. Is we have to balance the budget. We can't print money. We're not the federal government. We have to figure out. I mean, it's just a cold hard reality. So the real question on balancing the budget is how do we do that? Do we do it on do we do it by prioritizing one thing? Do we do it by prioritizing another thing? We have to, at the end of the day, come up with money. As far as making the city kid-friendly goes, I think that the parks and pools are a key component to that. I have people say all the time, kids need things to do, and it's true. I sometimes say, I got 2 boys. You leave my 2 boys alone for 10 minutes with nothing to do, I'll tell you what happens, they get in a fight. I think that keeping the pools available to kids is ground zero for crime prevention. It's ground zero for quality of life. It's very, very important that we prioritize parks and pools. I also think that as far as the schools go, I think that one of the things that the city can get involved in here, and again, this is my business perspective, the definition of a recession is when people lose confidence in the economy. It's not, so in other words, when people stop trusting the economy, you've got a problem. We're going to have a problem in the city if people stop having confidence in the city. And if people have stopped having confidence in the city schools, this is not 50 years ago. The public schools don't have a monopoly. The charter schools are out there, they're not going away. One thing that we have to do is publicize the good programs we have. My son Isaac, went to zoo school last year. He had a great, I would put that program up against any program I've ever seen. It was amazing. He's going to be going to City High next year, and it's an amazing school. People don't know about it. The Montessori schools are an amazing program. I've got friends who have kids in the Montessori school. It's a great program. It's not being publicized.
Thank you, Mr. LaGrand.
Hi, Rosalind. Sorry to list you among the city commissioners that I got along with. I get along with Rosalind great. She's in the audience. She's the only city commissioner here, and I missed her. So, sorry. Not perfect. I'm not running because of her. I think that one thing that we're spending a lot of time and energy on right now that we shouldn't be spending a lot of time and energy on, putting it simply, is selling stuff. I don't think selling the golf course is a good idea. I think the mystery project is a farce. I think that you don't have to be really good at math to realize that wasn't a good idea. You don't have to be really good at using Google to figure out that was not a credible investor. I think that, I actually had a talk with Mr. Ellis. He called me up yesterday. He said, "All right, this is Mr. Ellis. This is Ken Ellis." And I said, "That's great. Nice to hear you on the phone." And he said, "I want to meet you." I said, "Okay." And I said, "Well, I can meet you whenever you want to meet." I said, "Where do you want to meet?" And he told me he was downtown. And I suddenly realized that this was like Ellis owns half of downtown parking lots. And we talked about selling the parking lots. And again, that's something that's come up recently. And his exact words were, "I think the city would be really stupid to sell them, but if they're stupid enough to sell them, I'd be glad to buy them." So I think that one of the things we've really got to be careful about right now is that we don't have a fire sale. We do have problems we've got to deal with. We do have a short-term budget crunch, but we've got to figure out how to make the long-term investments that are going to grow the tax base, that's going to keep the city healthy, that's going to keep people invested. And we don't want to be selling the farm because we're worried about where the mortgage is coming from next month. We got to find the mortgage, but we got to not sell the farm.
Thank you.
People in the audience about that. There can't be any sacred cows in this process. And one thing that I'm very clear about going door to door, you could almost say that we've got 2 cities in Grand Rapids right now. We've got neighborhoods where people are telling me things are not better in my neighborhood than they were 5 years ago. It's great that the Hill Hill is going up, or Miracle Mile, or whatever you want to call it, but I don't have enough police officers in my neighborhood. I don't want to pay them up to $300 in taxes. I can't. We've got people on fixed incomes. We've got people who are working at jobs that are not giving them enough money to just be able to stomach the tax increase. I think it's imperative that we take really hard looks at that. However, and this comes back to my 3 challenges thing. We've got to convince people that it's a good idea to live in the city. We've got to economize. But the third thing we've got to do is not just figure out how to divide the pie, but figure out how to grow the pie. And that means we've got to keep the city friendly for investors. Now, I'm not a big investor. I'm a small investor. I'm a little guy. I know what small businesses need. I know what they need. I know what they need to feel welcome. And I know many business owners who have relocated out of Grand Rapids, we lose their tax base, and we often lose them as homeowners. We've got to have a system in City Hall which is customer friendly, for lack of a better way to put it. We've got to encourage a mindset and an attitude shift downtown that makes people who want to invest in the city feel welcome, because that's where our tax base is going to grow.